blessings and love and abundance and all that great, wonderful stuff. This is Janae of Artistic Healing Expressions. I am on the road again. Wow, I just got cut off. Something ridiculous. Whoa. Yeah, he didn't want to be behind that big truck. But yeah, I am taking a trip from Arizona. Well, I'm heading back to LA. I was in LA. Then I drove over to Tucson, Arizona. And I'm heading back to LA. Yeah. And so I just figured I'd share a little time and space with you guys. Thank you. Thank you to all of you guys that support me, support what I do. I feel like I have fans, and I really appreciate that. It's such a wonderful feeling to be loved, and I love you all. Yeah. So I could go on and on and on about, my beautiful and wonderful life and how great things are for me, but what I really would like to do is talk to you about how you can also experience those same things. That to have, emotional, spiritual, mental control over your realities, control over yourself, knowing and understanding yourself and who you are, helps you to shape yourself and your reality, your destiny. We tend to let a lot of things get in control and take over who we are and what we want to do with ourselves, and it leads to a lot of discomfort and unhappiness. So how do we find that happiness? How do you find your joy? How do you reach ascension, enlightenment? And even once you get there, because it's such a journey, and I've come such a long way. I wasn't always this happy-go-lucky person. Now people be like, "Oh, Jay, do you get angry?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I get angry, I get pissed. There's moments where I want to slap somebody in the face. But there's also that learning to be in control. Learning to be in control of your emotions and and your environment and the way that you perceive and handle these situations. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I just wanted to say thank you again. But yeah, I think that's one place to start. Absolutely, is being and having that attitude of gratitude, being thankful. Because all kind of things happen. Even if you hit your toe, be thankful. Be thankful that you didn't break it. Something happened, no matter what is going on. The relationship is breaking up. Be thankful. Say, you know what, thank you, and you let it go, because that means that he or she is moving out of the way for what is better supposed to be in your life. If you late getting to something, hey, look at here, it wasn't meant for me to be on time. Whatever the situation is, it's all about your perspective, on things. You're never missing out on nothing, because what's meant for you is going to be for you. And if you didn't, get to it, you didn't get it, you missed it, it wasn't meant for you. Oh well, you were where you were supposed to be. You overslept and you missed the test or something. Hey, you know what? You needed that extra rest, and maybe you need to spend another year in that class, and so be it. Whatever the situation is, it's and what keeps you going is you're still alive. Unless only death can stop you. Only death stops you. Our problem is a lot of us, we get on a pity pot because, life isn't necessarily going the way that you want, or, you feel like things ain't working out for you. Oh, just my luck, ... You know, those types of things, that type of energy continues to draw on that type of energy and will keep you in that feeling. You know, it's better to change those words, change those feelings. You know, where you say, just my luck, you know, I'm going to find $100 on the ground, you know, just my luck. This is really going to work out for me, you know what I mean? Because I'm a lucky individual, you know, and tell yourself that, you know, that you're lucky, you're fortunate, you are blessed, you are amazing, you are abundant, you know, and these things start to flow into your life, you know, and especially when you're being thankful, when you're thankful for those, you know, whatever little it is that you have. So what, you don't have as much as you may want right now, but the little that you have is doing pretty goddamn good for you, you know. And even if that little that you have is just, you know, a space on somebody's sofa, you know, be thankful for that person who gave you, you know, a place to stay. Be thankful for that sofa, you know, or even if it's just a space on the floor, you know, whatever it is, be thankful. Be thankful for that situation that is not worse. Be thankful that you got shoes on your feet. You know, it's just being thankful. Whatever it is, think of 5 little things that you could be thankful for and start there. You know, a lot of times we get upset and we get bothered, or even when something is taken, we feel like it's taking too long. You know, it's like, you know, we put out an energy that make it take longer, or we end up putting out an energy that, you know, forces it away to where it end up not even happening at all. You know what I mean? But, you know, we just keep going and keep being thankful and knowing that it's coming, and you keep making the small changes, keep taking the steps towards bringing it about. You got to keep taking the steps towards bringing it about. You can't just sit and not do anything, because then you really won't have, you know, nothing from nothing gives nothing, you know. So you got to give something, even if it's just giving some energy, you know, giving some positive, you know, affirmations towards what it is that you want to have, you know, the life that you want to have, you know, setting some goals for yourself. How do you want to see things? I hear people sometimes, they go on and on and on about what they don't want. Oh, well, you know, I don't want to, you know, or sometimes I hear guys, you know, sometimes fellas, you know, when they like me, and they'd be like, oh, you know, I don't want to rub you the wrong way, you know what I mean, you know, like saying like they don't want to turn me off, you know, or I don't want to make you feel, you know, I'd be like, stop, don't tell me what you don't want, you just don't do those things, you know what I'm saying? Just be and be in love, you know. You want to, you know, you want to impress me, or, you know, you want to just be yourself, you know. You know, but they'll go on and on. I don't want to, you know. No, tell me what you do want. You know, speak what you do want to happen. Speak how you want things to be. You know, you're more likely to get those things. When you talk about what you don't want, you know, sometimes you focus that energy there, and that's exactly what end up happening. You get exactly what it is that you don't want, because that's what you've been focusing your energy on. You know, yeah. So, but yeah, you know, some of the things that I really like to do, you know, because sometimes, like, you know, when folks are like, okay, you know, Janae, I hear you, but how do I get there? I don't know how to change up that energy, you know, because we have these blockages. We have emotional blockages, you know, in our energy centers. And, you know, it's just a bunch of stuff that we haven't cleared out, you know. So it's like, but when you can cleanse and clear that energy, unblock that energy, it really opens you up to receive those blessings, you know, to hear that communication from the Most High, from your inner self, you know, from your ancestors that are around, speaking to you, trying to help you and guide you and lead you. Have to clear that energy. You know, sometimes a person's aura is like smoky, you know, it's foggy. You know, you cleanse and clear that energy. It's like, oh God, you clear your path. Your path is more clear, and you're more confident in yourself because you've cleared all of that smoke. You know, you've cleared all of that fog. You know, so it's like that cleansing process is so essential. And so that's part of what I do as well. The aura cleansing, chakra balancing, you know, just really, you know, opening you up, removing those blockages, helping you to spiritually, emotionally, mentally remove those blockages and things that are holding you back from enjoying your life, you know, or finding your happiness, or finding your joy, or, you know, I ask people questions sometimes about, you know, what their therapy is, or, you know, the things that they would, you know, really like to do, things that just make them happy. And, you know, sometimes their response is like, oh, I've never thought about that before. And it's like, why haven't, you know, why don't we think about these things, you know? Or sometimes it's like we just get so caught up in the American way, I'll say, you know, and what you think you're supposed to do, that we don't think outside of that. You know, what would I like to do? You know, how would I like my life to be? You know, we just get caught up on like, oh, I need a job, or I have to do this, or I gotta do that, you know, because that's the way we've been programmed to do these things. But yeah, so I'm just talking right now because I'm riding along, and but you know, I just wanted to share some things with you. I've been reflecting, and yeah, you know, Spirit is telling me, Janae, you got to share yourself. You know, so I really I'm building some workshops, some curriculums, you know, some things so that I can share this with the public, with the people, with you know, families and couples, and, you know, women, you know, as far as assisting with parenting, all of that great stuff. Yeah, like I almost feel selfish, like I'm keeping a bunch of greatness to myself, and is I have to stop. I have to stop. Like, you know, it's because I know, I understand, I get it. Yes, I'm listening. So, yeah, much love and abundance. I will certainly be posting more videos. I will certainly be posting more videos. And I'm not going to say how often just yet. I'm not even going to. One thing that I absolutely love and appreciate is my freedom. I love freedom. That freedom to be and enjoy, but I also have a responsibility. I also have responsibility as far as, you know, helping and serving. And so I'm going to make sure that I'm on that more, you know. I want to make sure I'm on that more because I love you. I love people. I think people are so wonderful, so beautiful, and the energy that they give to me. And when we hug, oh my God, and our heart chakras, you know, I intentionally, I make my intention to channel that loving energy and send you my heart, and hope that I am helping you to heal and rejuvenate, you know, and open your heart, you know, to receive the love that I'm giving to you, and you know, to help you to give and receive that love. And I'm going to be quiet because I have a tendency to talk too much at times, but many blessings and abundance and prosperity to you and your families out there. Keep loving. All right, I'll talk to you later. Peace.